All right, this is Giovanni Diaz. This is the Lobo Den podcast. This is gonna be a special Cigars and Stripes edition. So I'm here recording at Cigars and Stripes in Berwyn. My favorite wings, hands down, Eric Pennell.
That's right, man.
Eric Pennell from Busting Balls. We got Todd Glover, who's unemployed. You still unemployed? You find a job yet?
Still unemployed, man.
Still unemployed. Still unemployed.
What's up with that, dude? You must got like a lot of money fucking stored away or something like that, right?
You're Jewish, right?
Yeah.
Okay, makes
fine.
sense. It all makes sense.
Yeah,
it all makes sense.
You know, I don't know any Jewish jokes, dude, because I didn't grow up around Jewish people. Like when people like make like Jew jokes and stuff like that, I don't get it because I never grew up around Jewish people.
You don't know any Jews,
huh?
You don't know any Jews.
I probably do, but it doesn't. Like I'm the type of dude where I just don't give a fuck. Like where I go, oh, that's what you are. Okay, I just got to go on about my fucking day because I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm that dude. I don't really care. You know, like I don't like people making a big to-do about themselves on like, you know, I'm a this, I'm a that. Like I'm a fucking guy where I'm like, I don't care about that. I don't give a fuck.
I do and I don't care. I don't care when I meet. Well, when somebody tells me a story or something happened to them at the day at the store.
Sure.
It's like this person did this to me. The first I was like, well, I want to know what race they are.
Oh, yeah.
I'm curious. I want to put it together. I want to know if they're Asian. I want to know
because
if
you're
they're
painting
black.
a picture. You're painting a picture.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or when someone comes up to you and says, oh, this Middle Eastern guy right there, you know the story's going to be just bad news, like racist.
No, it is weird like that, right?
Okay, yeah. I thought you were going to go a different way.
Well, because
Arabs, okay.
No, because it does. You're right though, man. Like the other day, my wife and I were going to fucking dinner, and some fucking guys driving fucking extra style, you know, just fucking whipping through, getting on everybody's asses, like fucking whatever. And my Mexican wife goes, oh, he's a black guy. I go, no, he's Mexican. And I don't know why we even fucking care. Why do you even care? What the fuck? He was Mexican, dude. No, because I seen he was Mexican. She goes, he's a black guy. He goes, bright black guy.
What kind of car was it? Well, when I see like if it's a Challenger or a Dodge, I think it's gonna be a black dude.
That's right.
Those shitty ass cars.
That's right. They always like fucking. Well, maybe it's a Chicago thing that like dudes like fucking. That you think black. So, huh?
Dude, my Atlanta, dude. My buddy. No, well, he's from Chicago, but it's a black Chryslers.
That's what he was driving, dude. He was driving a
Chrysler family car.
He was driving a 300.
Yeah,
he was driving a 300.
That's a black thing.
Yeah.
Right, Todd? You're on board with this?
Don't touch it, Todd. Don't touch it, dude. I get it.
No, I mean, I was living in Humboldt Park, so all I know are
Toyotas.
Mexican and Puerto Rican. That's it. Right. That was our big one.
Mexicans Puerto Rican. Some trucks maybe and some shitty something, and then Puerto Ricans with Toyotas.
All I know is you don't fuck with anybody in Humboldt Park. You're just like, okay, that guy cut me off. That guy flipped me up. I don't.
It's one of those. Yeah, you don't fight. Yeah, well, dude, that's the thing, man. Like, I don't have road rage in Chicago because first of all, I haven't punched somebody since 8th grade. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not equipped with it. You know, but dude, I'm fucking. I never get road rage in Chicago because I know people are down to fuck people up and people are down to shoot. Like we have like concealed carry here and we have people illegally carrying guns here. So I don't know why people are getting fucking jumpy with Chicago drivers.
Undocumented gun carriers.
Yeah. And illegal. Yeah, undocumented gun carriers. Yeah, that's
everyone trains UFC now too. So some skinny little dorky guy come over and just kick the shit out of you. And you'll be like, what happened?
Dude. I know, dude. That's the one thing. You get fucked up by somebody, right? Getting you a fucking chokehold.
Yeah, you got no chance.
Dude, I was listening to fucking Alec Baldwin on Adam Carolla, or not Alec Baldwin, Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage. He was on Corolla?
Yeah, he was on Corolla this week.
How do you confuse those two, though?
And Nicolas, I don't know. I was thinking of that. But Nicolas Cage, he used to train jiu-jitsu, and he goes, I had to stop because everywhere I'd go, he goes, I'd go into a grocery store, and I'm just looking at dudes' necks. Like looking at their necks because they're just like thinking about choking them out. Is that what those motherfuckers are thinking about?
Modern day vampire.
Is that what they're thinking about? They're thinking about fucking choking you out or something?
Well, I'll tell you this: it's somebody who has a concealed carry.
Yeah.
When you don't have a gun, like let's say I don't have my gun on me.
Yeah.
Right? I don't think about. I don't think about what's going on, what's around me less.
Yeah.
But if I have my pistol on me, I start thinking, what is that person doing? What is it? You're more aware of everything, and because you kind of have to be. You know what I mean? So when you're jiu-jitsu, you think about all that stuff. Who's here? What's up?
What's up, Ron?
It's Ronnie.
Yeah.
Owner of Cigars and Stripes.
Sure.
1998, so that's over 20 years, right? What year are we in? 2019?
Yeah.
I saw it established. Anyways, so when you think about all these things, like this exit.
So what, when you have a gun, what are you thinking about? Like if you
everything,
have
like the way I move, how I face people, just who's in the room.
No
like
shit.
Who might just
really?
You're more hypersensitive to it.
Why?
You just because you know that you might have to fucking use it. So,
but then when you don't have a gun, you don't think about that.
No, not really. I do a little bit because I've always been like that. Like I always think somebody's gonna hit me.
You carry a knife on you.
Yeah, but it's not really the stab.
Dude, I want to stab.
The knife is more. It's a utility tool. Like if you ever this is what I tell people: carry a knife for a week and watch how many times you use it. Like not even know, like little simple day things. Like carry a knife for 1 week, a little pocket knife. You'll use it like 5 or 6 times.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah, absolutely. Carry it for a week, man. You'll realize all these little things that you use your teeth or little stupid things that. Like when you have.
Where you're like, fuck it, I got a knife, and I'm gonna fucking
Or
I
like
guess you got a
stabbing
point.
people. Like, we used to stab them with my key, but the knife goes right in there.
Damn, dude. Dude, they say fucking stab wounds are way worse than sometimes gun wounds, man.
I've never been stabbed.
I
or stabbed
pass on
anybody.
both of them.
Oh, I did stab somebody once.
You've stabbed somebody before?
Not really. I stabbed my dad's friend when I was a little dumb kid. One of those the needles that had the pin at the end. He was standing there, and I saw him, and I was just into his.
What a
what
little
is this part of your
psycho.
leg?
This
I was a little piece of shit.
I got
dude.
cut with the scissors. We were screwing around at this kid's
a
house. His
lesbian?
mom wasn't home.
Scissors.
And kid sliced my leg open.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, kids
accident?
are fucking little
Kids are
psychos
crazy.
too, man, right?
Yeah, he was just fucking around.
Dude, my fucking neighborhood kids, I remember I had 2 brothers who used to fucking fight. Paul and Michael Kleitz. They were brothers, and they fucking used to beat the shit out of each
My
other.
last name is Clyde.
Kleitz, just
Poland?
white trash.
Okay.
It's like white
Dutch?
trash Polacks or
German,
something like
right?
that. German, maybe? Is that what it is?
Okay.
And dude, I remember one time, we were little kids, and fucking Paul and Michael used to fist fight harder than motherfuckers, dude, like enemies. And one time, Paul, they had darts, like real metal darts that you throw in the dartboard, and Paul threw a fucking dart and hit Michael right in the chest, and it fucking stuck in his chest, dude. I couldn't, like, this dude would treat his brother like somebody you fucking hate, dude.
He's probably in prison right now.
No, you know what? Paul is not doing well, and Michael is like a normal dude
Not
now.
doing well financially. Cancer. What do you
No,
mean by
he's
that?
like a fucking. I think he's like in and out,
Drug
like
addict?
not. I don't know. I said his
Drugs.
whole name and shit like that. I probably
Oh,
shouldn't have
yeah.
fucking done that.
Can you
know what I'm
bleep that
saying?
out?
No, I'm not
No,
gonna bleep that
no,
out. I
no.
mean, yeah, no. I mean, if you're not making fun of black people, I mean, I gotta at least throw him out there. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I mean. You didn't grow up with no kids that were like fucking beating the shit out of each other? Like, dude, we had kids in our neighborhoods used to beat. Like, I didn't want brothers. Like, I'm an only child, but all the brothers I knew, they
You're an
fucked.
only child?
Only child, man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm an only child, man. I don't got any fucking siblings. But dude,
Sister.
you got a sister,
How's
huh?
your sister? Younger?
50?
Oh.
Yeah,
No
she's
shit.
older.
Hey, dude.
Single?
Yeah.
You know what I want to talk about,
Can I
dude?
see a picture?
Yeah, she's
Don't
Pull it
show
up.
this fucking creepy ass dude a picture of your sister, dude.
dude.
Do not, dude. You know what I want to
Jack,
You
ask
better
you?
bring your A game. I don't want to hear how you semi-hard fucked my sister, dude. I gotta hear it for weeks.
You know what's crazy though to think that he would fuck like your 50-year-old sister. Like when years ago when you think like
I'd
a
be
50-year-old
offended if he
fucking,
wouldn't.
you go like, oh no, they're 50 and they're fucking.
So-
Like that seems so old.
So I got this buddy Tony, and my sister's like, he's kind of cute. And I'm like, hey Tony, why don't you fuck my sister? Oh no.
I'd do
And
it.
then anytime he gets around her, he's trying to fuck her the whole time.
Yeah, absolutely,
And I'm like,
I'd do
dude,
it.
why don't just fucking?
He's trying to fuck your sister.
Yeah, why
Can
not?
we see a picture?
You don't got no problem with that? You don't got no
My
problem?
phone's right there.
Hey, dude, you know what I want to talk about? Because this dude's he's been a John in the past. Remember how you were telling me something about how there was a comedian chick in the local scene, without
Name
saying
names.
any names,
Oh.
no, without saying any
No
names,
names.
that you said that she was a fucking prostitute and she was in the comedy scene. Is that
Yeah,
true?
That's true.
How did you know that? How did she know that she was a fucking prostitute?
One of the guys. Okay, so 3 comics removed. Well, I guess one of the comics was on Eros.
Yeah.
.com.
Uh-huh.
I never even.
On
He's
what?
like Eros.
I never heard of
it's
that.
What the fuck is it,
It's
Greek
legal.
website
No,
or
it's
something?
it's Greek for hooker. I don't know, but it's a hooker website.
Whoa, that's what it is? That's
Yeah,
like a Greek
so you
hooker
go on
website.
Like
there.
an old school back page, maybe, or
No,
And
it's
this
like a
dude knows
nice,
about
really
Backpage.
nice. It's a really
Okay.
nice, like classy. You could pull it up. Eros.
It's a
I think-
classy hooker page, huh?
It's a classy, yeah. So he goes, "Hey, I think this girl's on there," and he calls me up, and I looked at yeah, she's on there.
Whoa!
And I kind of brought it up to her, and she's like,
What's her facial expression when you say something to her?
"I did it."
Was she
over the
embarrassed?
phone."
is she still?
Oh,
doing
you did it over
comedy?
the phone?
She's not here. She doesn't. live here.
Did she just like throw it out like it was like nothing? Where it's
She's
like,
like-
yeah, dude, I do that.
She's like, "Look, I grew up without a dad, and
Yeah.
I need to make money, and
Yeah. Boy, I wonder how
The-
much she was. How much
the
could you buy her for?
The stories. I know her and another girl who's a hooker, and the stories they tell you, it's like, yeah, some coked up dude had me come over and jerk him off for 3 hours while he played video games, and he paid me
Whoa.
$750. They're
Giovanni,
like,
does that sound like?
I don't play fucking video games.
you just get coked up and
Does
have him
that
jerk you
sound
off
like
for-
something that you did, dude, or something like that? Are you playing video games, having some fucking chick jerking you off? Is that?
So you guys are like this. I meet this girl, and she's very sexual, and she's broke and down on her luck, and she's like
Race.
thinking of right?
White,
Caucasian, and Hispanic.
Okay.
And she's like, I'm thinking of becoming
Race.
She says, I think I'm gonna become a prostitute. So I tell her about the other girl. I tell her about the other girl.
Dude, how does it get to that?
Well,
What's
dude,
going on in
that's
her
how.
head?
That's you're talking about like male privilege. That's women privilege. Where like there ain't how many dudes are sitting around broke as fuck with their buddies and they go, you know what? I'm thinking about becoming a whore.
But wait,
like
but
nobody.
You're sucking other dudes' dicks. That's how you.
That's
do it.
true.
That's
You
the
got to
only
fuck
way-
dudes.
Yep.
That's right. That's the only way it's going to be lucrative.
So check this. So she's broke, right? She's just flat out broke. I'm still friends with her on Facebook. And now she has a nice apartment, nice car.
Oh yeah, because
so
she sucked her dick to the top.
What? I guess once you establish some regulars, then it's like, hey, let's go to Vegas. So she's like, oh, I went to Vegas and did coke and got high all weekend and banged this dude and he paid me. And it's like,
life turned around.
Yeah.
So
right?
there is a plus, but what's going to happen once she starts that? Well, how old is she? You think? How old is she?
She's probably 50.
Oh, she's 50.
Is this your sister?
This is my sister. Now do you want to bang her? Huh?
Right.
Now you know I was trying to hook you up for a freebie, but now you got to pay, dude.
Dude, no.
Yeah, I'm broke. I'm not even.
Yeah, but you know what,
now.
dude? Like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess because you're gonna have to fuck like ugly dudes. Like you're gonna have to fuck like uglier, stinkier dudes, and like you gotta have to fuck people you're not attracted
She said
to and
most
suck
of the
their dick.
guys were clean cut, just dudes who are like, I need
Circumcised?
She's telling me.
Oh,
she had
clean
that.
out.
Oh, you mean clean cut? Like
Like,
yeah.
Oh, sir. Yeah. No.
American Psycho looking haircut. Okay.
Yeah, right.
No,
yeah.
but just like some med student, she's like, hey, I went over and blew this med student. He
Dude,
paid me $150 or whatever she paid.
Dude, it doesn't sound crazy to me that you should be able to like legally buy pussy. I don't understand how
I
that
think they should
be
legalize it. No.
Yeah, look at all these damn incels.
Dude. What do you mean? What do you mean incels?
Give me some pussy.
What do you mean? What are you talking
An
about?
incel, involuntary celibate. These mass shooter guys, the incels or whatever.
I didn't know that. I don't know what you're
You don't
talking
know about incels?
No,
you
I
know
don't know
Jordan Peterson? You know what a fucking incel is?
Yeah, no, I don't know what
on,
incel
dude, where
is.
you at?
What is incel? Like a
It's
terrorist?
Involuntary. It's like
Sounds
younger dudes. They have message boards with each other, and they're younger dudes, and they don't get laid, and they're called involuntary celibate. They're celibate because nobody wants to fuck them, so they call themselves involuntary celibate. You don't know about this?
No,
man?
but you know what? I'm
Okay,
old.
look
We
into
just
this
call
one.
those guys losers. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like go get fucking laid.
Well, now
you
there are
fucking pussies.
message boards and things like that. But I think it goes back to a bigger problem of a victim mentality. Instead of like doing some other things, everything's I'm a victim.
Everything's
it's,
a fucking.
It's women's fault. It's the government's fault. It's
Dude.
fucking no, dude. Just get your shit together.
Dude.
Fucking, you know.
I want to.
Work at it like everybody else does, right?
I want to play a fucking video that Giovanni fucking sent me, dude. I don't know if it's going to play.
Put that up. I saw Corolla.
Dude, so
it's affecting my ability.
So this is a video that's at where's that? A college, you think?
It looks probably Berkeley or something like that. Super lefty college.
Yeah, so they're at a college, and it looks like it's like-minded people and shit like that. And it looks like there's people on stage that is like a panel, and then now at this point they're taking like questions and answers, right? And
it's
people
like
would
a
walk up to
diversity
a
thing. Look at what it says on the podium. It
yeah,
says,
yeah. So here it is. Hopefully it's gonna.
Quick point of privilege. Quick point of personal privilege.
Yes.
Guys, first of all, James Jackson, Sacramento, he, him. I just want to say, can we please keep the chatter to a minimum? I'm one of the people who's very, very prone to sensory overload. There's a lot of whispering and chatter going on. It's making it very difficult for me to focus. Please, can we just, I know we're all fresh and ready to go, but can we please just keep the chatter to a minimum? It's affecting my ability to focus. Thank you.
Now hold on, watch
comrade.
this.
Okay, is there a speaker against name, chapter, pronoun?
Point of personal privilege.
Yes.
Please do not use gendered language to address everyone.
Dude, this is like fucking.
Right.
It's like crazy people, dude. It's turned into like fucking. It's turned into like fucking crazy
No.
people, dude.
You know what? I'm just ignoring all this stuff that happens with the young people, and I just pretend it doesn't happen.
It's insane, dude.
The pronoun stuff.
Yeah, dude. Well, you didn't hear it before you put the headphones on. He was like, this is whatever, he, him. And then he went into his little rant. I think it's amazing.
Dude, it's gone fucking crazy.
You can get a major in gender studies now.
Yeah. Well, of
Can you
course,
imagine
dude.
that?
Yeah. And then what's that going to get you? What's that going to get you?
Starbucks or dog walking.
Dude, yeah, that's it, man.
I know a girl who's like getting her like PhD and all this stuff.
What does
and
that mean? So what? You just
Exactly.
professor? She just
Yeah,
teaches
right.
it.
So that's all
Yeah, but
she's
there's
doing.
only so many of those fucking jobs,
Corporations
dude.
eventually will have to bring her in and pay her probably hundreds of thousands of dollars. To
In
rewrite everything.
theory. I mean, but how many people are getting that though, dude? That's a lot of people, dude. I do rideshare, and I think I fucking had 10 people that said they do gender studies, and that's just coming up in conversation with
This
me.
is what I tell the
How about this?
youngins.
Look for the dick. That's a guy. No.
No,
That's what I
it's-
tell young people, like cousins or where's my little cousins or people that I know that are younger dudes. I'm like, look, man, if you're gonna go to college, you don't have to go to college. There's a bunch of things.
Yeah,
you
you
gotta
don't.
do. But if you do, there's accounting, engineering. There's a few degrees, or
It's
or
like
you wanna
STEM.
Otherwise, don't fucking waste your time.
Yeah,
don't
like-
get a gender studies. Don't get a motherfucking art. If you're not gonna be a professor or teacher, don't get a history degree. Go to college. If you're gonna get a degree in accounting, engineering,
Yeah.
there's a bunch of some. There's a lot. There's some. There are practical.
There's a
for
degree
job.
that's
Otherwise,
useful.
That's
Yeah.
useful. Otherwise, you're wasting
Dude,
your fucking time and money.
Somebody said that they're doing podcasting now in college.
Right.
Podcasting, and I get it. Like, yeah, there's now it's like
I
new
mean,
radio and
Maybe you
stuff like
become
that.
a professor.
They get a professor in
Yeah.
podcasting.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's where it's
What you
fucking
guys
getting
need to
to,
do is
dude.
throw a couple motherfuckers in there.
Yeah,
Couple motherfuckers.
Yeah, you got to
in
do
there.
a couple. You got to talk
Retard.
hookers. You got to talk hookers in here. It's a
Hookers
little boring.
and coke. Yeah,
that's
you
right.
gotta-
Hookers and coke. You got to talk a
Hookers
little.
and
Get
coke.
coke in here. Well, dude, you got it. You got to fucking talk that. You know, dude. Did you see fucking Bernie Sanders on Rogan last night?
I didn't know.
No.
I probably went
Dude,
here for a few days.
I
Or here.
fucking it's
I
probably
hate
an
him so
hour and
much.
20, hour and 30, dude, and it was just like a polite socialist talking for an hour and 20 minutes, man. I mean, I get it. I mean, I get it, but I don't know, dude.
I just don't like who's going to pay for all that shit.
I know who is
hate-
going to pay for all that shit.
I like Hillary more than Bernie Sanders.
I know, dude.
Despise
Dude,
Bernie
wouldn't it be
Sanders.
crazy if Hillary lets all these fucking all these like 20 fight it out, and then once they like get it down to like a couple, Hillary just fucking comes in with a cape
that'd
and
be
just
funny,
fucking
dude.
flies in there and just goes,
You think
"Get out of
Hillary
my
could
way,
beat
bitch."
Trump?
I don't
No,
know.
no,
I don't
no,
think she can,
no.
but I think it would worry people. I think it would worry Trump people. You know, but it also might get Trump people even more off the couch where they go, "Fuck, this bitch is back again." That's what they're gonna do.
I believe that Trump manipulates the stock market. Everyone's money is up. Boom, he wins again.
I know. That's
And
what I
just
worry
like Bush,
about.
like 3 years in, next time the market, or 2
Yeah.
years in, the market collapses.
I do fucking worry.
Democrats take over.
I
again.
do fucking worry about that, dude. That the market's going to be good until about whoever gets reelected, and then boom, it's just going to fall the fuck back down. Because when you talk, dude, when you talk to a lot of fucking money experts and shit,
Yeah.
that whole 2007 through 9 thing, they're saying it's like already supposed to be trending back that way when you look. But who knows, man?
Well, it's not going to hit what it was. That was subprime mortgages.
Yeah.
But
No. It's
know.
going to be different this fucking time.
it'll be different. It'll be some. But they're giving money to people they shouldn't be giving money to. I mean, our whole economy is a Ponzi scheme. It's all
Yeah.
we need everyone just to spend money, and then we're fine because
know.
we don't make anything anymore.
I know, dude. We don't fucking make anything anymore. You know, but speaking of making money, Giovanni, are you out of the hole yet, dude, or what, man?
I don't know. I don't know what the hole is yet.
Well,
so
you-
I printed out my bank statements.
Oh, yeah?
and I'm starting to log everything. I went through
What
one.
do you mean?
Like
You haven't been wanting to look at your bank account? Is that what you're saying?
I printed it out
'Cause I've done
and I
that before.
started From the day I was in Miami,
Mm-hmm.
I log it. I have an app, and I log in my app. Okay,
Yeah.
this was this much for this Cash App, this Uber. So I went through one. I think I'm done with one of my checking accounts. But then the other one, so I'm there. I print everything out. So I'm
Yeah.
highlighting. So I'm getting there, and I'm gonna add it up. So, but dude, I've been working nonstop. Saturday and Sunday, been caddying.
Yeah.
There was an outing Monday. Took a half a day of work.
Uh-huh.
Went to early and work. Went to go caddy. Made money there. I made
No
like
shit.
257 Monday.
Yeah.
Made like 300 on the weekend.
What are those guys talking about when you're caddying? Are they talking about pussy and stuff? Are they
Well,
talking about like
my-
business? What are they talking about mostly?
On weekends, no, not a lot of pussy. These are members, so they know each other. or they
Members
got
aren't
groups
talking
that
about pussy and like,
No.
Shelly at the
It's
counter.
not.
her
It's not like
tits.
Bobolink. It's not that type of club. It's a family business club. It's a Jewish club. So
Twin
not
Orchards?
Huh?
Twin Orchards?
Northmore. And then Twin Lakeshore. There's a few. Some twin people.
No,
Some
I
twin
don't
people?
know.
Oh, okay.
I barely know any Jews.
Okay.
I feel I'm more Mexican than Jewish.
But Monday it was an outing, so it was rented out. So I had some regular, schmoes. And one of the guys got kind of drunk. He was talking about his Tinder, his Bumble date.
Yeah.
I was with some. I think he got catfish and paid $200 for dinner. Didn't even get a blowjob.
Whoa.
Because he didn't want to or something like that. So those guys got more lit. And they
How do you
talked
not
about
want to
that
get a
stuff.
blowjob?
I don't know. I don't know how you. Yeah, I don't know. So that's what they're talking about, huh? They're not. So they're still kind of
But during
professional.
the week, I listened because they're talking about a lot of finance stuff. A lot of
Really?
Their asset management, finance things I wasn't understanding. Yeah. So on weekends, I
Yeah,
listened
yeah.
because one guy was his executive, and now he just once a month he just kind of consults other executives.
Yeah,
gives them
he's a
things.
hot shot, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Probably gets paid a lot of
basically
money
retired.
for that.
And his brain's valuable
You
with
can
some
tell he's
shit and
smart. You
stuff.
can tell a lot of very smart guys, very smart guys. And I listen.
How about their golf game? They look. Some of those
they're all
guys.
decent. I mean, they're at a fucking club. They're at a country.
Are you good?
I'm okay. Yeah, I'm not bad. I'm not a
Yeah?
bad golfer. Yeah, I'm
We should go
decent.
play.
Yeah, dude. I love golf, man, but I suck
No?
at golf.
I'm not doing anything. Remember, I'm not eating out, I'm not spending any money.
Yeah?
Until probably
Go ahead and
September.
You going on any
balls.
dates yet? You going any fucking
Ooh,
dates?
let's see what the countdown is. I'm going to actually. I'm
So
going
this
to
guy
date.
said he's not fucking dating for like 30 days, which I don't understand
Let's
that.
see where I'm at. Okay, I went 20. What's 20? What's 30 minus 22? Eight more days. I'm gonna hang out with this chick.
Yeah.
This young chick.
I bet you've been
How
fucking
young?
jacking off like a fucking champion,
I
though,
thought
like a
she was
12-year-old.
25 or 23. I just found out the other day she's not. She's a little bit younger than that. So it's kind of that's
How
only
young?
21, and it's.
Oh, that's nothing. That's
I don't know,
21.
man. Like this is where I think a 19-year-old I'm okay with.
You're
A
okay with a 19-year-old?
A 23-year-old I'm okay with, but like maybe even 20, but 21 and 22. I feel
Why? What's wrong with that age?
I don't know, man. I just
No, dude, I'd much rather 21 and 22 over 19.
Yeah,
it's like talking to a
19,
fucking
Jesus.
idiot. It's just talking to an idiot where they're on their fucking Snapchat all fucking day doing
but
filters and shit.
but I prefer,
Seriously,
like,
that's what they're doing.
I
Wait,
prefer
wait.
like 25,
Race?
23 and up.
Oh, yeah?
Half Colombian, half Mexican.
Oh, you're in trouble.
There you go, dude.
You're in
Very
trouble.
feisty. They're gonna fucking love hard and fight hard and shit like that,
yeah.
dude. And fucking always have an attitude and shit
Yeah,
if they're
Eight
not getting
more
their
days.
way.
Man.
But I told her, I was like, look, man, I can't hang out. It was 30 days. I got 8 more days here.
She believed that shit, huh?
Yeah, well, I didn't
know.
tell her I'm not talking to girls. I just said hang out, go out
Yeah.
is what I said. But well, if she hears it now, she fucking knows.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was no girls for 30 days. No
Yeah.
drugs for 90 days. No alcohol the rest of the year.
No
or
drugs
no-
for 90 days?
No drugs for 90 days. So
Why are you gonna do
more
that?
like weed
That's
and
so
coke.
stupid.
More weed and coke.
Weed and coke. So you can do weed and coke in 90
no,
days?
in 90 days I could.
Okay.
I'll probably start with weed and
Yeah.
then maybe coke if somebody. I don't want to pay for it.
Maybe
though.
maybe someone has.
if it's in my
it.
budget, but I want to get AirPods.
What?
I want to get more equipment. I want to get this charger.
Oh, I see what you're
Oh,
saying.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, he wants to get more podcast
So-
equipment and shit like that. I see what you're
there's
saying.
stuff
Put
like-
your drug
I wanna-
problem
I want to pay
aside
for these
for your-
acting classes I
Yeah.
want to take. So it's
Where
like,
at?
I
You're
don't-
gonna take some acting classes,
at?
huh? That's smart.
I'll
That's
look
really
it up
smart.
right now. I think
Chicago
is it
Acting
Vanguard?
Studio or something like that on Ashland and fucking Elston right there. That's probably one place.
It is. I'll look it up right now.
I got a guy-
Vagabond. I think it's Vagabond.
Yeah.
I keep pushing it back to sign up for him because I had I was traveling or something, and now
Yeah.
I blew my money. So
You should take.
There's a
fucking
Chicago actor. Who
Yeah.
you probably guys know, and he does classes on
The guy-
Saturday.
the guy with the bees?
Anton McKay.
Anton McKay. I don't
acting.
know.
Oh, I know that guy. I've seen his picture
Yeah, but
before. or
he's like,
something.
they just have a cold script reading class, and he's like, it's super inexpensive.
Yeah.
It comes down to like $10 or $15 a class.
You know what? I think I could
I like
act,
this
but my
one.
reading
Fundamentals
is
of
so
acting.
fucking. I'm so stupid that I'm even afraid to get a script in my hand because I remember.
You can't read.
I can't read. I'm an idiot.
I can't
Because
read.
you know what? Fucking Russ Williamson and I were fucking roommates, and he used to get scripts from his agent, and I would run lines with him, and I would sound like a fucking idiot, like trying to run lines with him and stuff. It's so, you know. I think I could act though. I think I could like if I, but
I think you got to memorize it.
you got.
I think it's
Is
the
that what
same-
it is?
Yeah, you got to memorize
Because
it.
think about it with stand up. When you're doing a bit that you know more naturally versus
Yeah.
something that's new, it's clunky. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
you're
yeah,
reading
yeah,
it,
yeah.
You're thinking about reading and you're thinking about line versus just being in the moment.
Yeah,
I
you're
think.
right.
I don't know. I'm not an
Well, it's
expert.
probably
I'm
like
like
stand up,
you,
right?
too.
Is that
Yeah.
what you're saying? It's
'Cause,
like
yeah.
you can't be in the you can't be like reading a fucking line. You got to
Yeah,
be
you
you got to
can't
like
be up there reading
fucking
your
walk
joke.
away. You got to cut the chain and walk away from it, man.
Trying to memorize that shit's brutal, though.
You've acted?
Yeah, I'm not good.
Yeah?
Have you acted?
No, dude. I've never acted in anything, man. There ain't no fucking way. And I've seen, like I said, I've seen Russ act, my old roommate, man, and he's
Good.
not
He can
bad.
sing too.
He's
I
not
saw
bad.
That video
Yeah.
of him singing when he was a kid.
Yeah, because he was on the Apollo, dude. That's fucking crazy. Like, could you imagine, dude? You know, some of the rooms we go in for stand up, and you're kind of like, just walking in a room and not feeling the vibe. Could you imagine like a fucking 14-year-old kid, 15-year-old kid going to the Apollo and fucking Harlem and getting in front of a bunch of strangers? That's got to be fucking. That's tough, dude. And when the Apollo was like a thing, that's fucking hard, dude. You know, what's the hardest crowd you ever done, dude? What's like the toughest crowd?
Oh, you guys will love this. So it was Valentine's Day many moons ago
Yeah.
in Appleton, Wisconsin.
Oh,
Hey,
what?
Appleton
Skyline?
Some shows out there.
Skyline, yeah.
You went to that was at Skyline?
Yeah, I
I've
was
done that
working
room a
with
bunch.
Gary Goldman before all
Yeah,
his
Gary
Netflix.
Goldman's fucking giant now, man. Right?
Yeah. So the opener went up there and got like one chuckle. I went up there and I said, one of my lines was, I used to have a day job, and you heard,
You were
you'll have
featuring or
one
you were
soon.
featuring?
Featuring,
Okay.
yeah. And I
Wow,
literally,
somebody said that?
Yeah, I literally looked at my watch, and I think I closed on, well, you guys suck. What's that guy's name? Michael Vick just torched you guys in the playoffs. Like a fuck you to Green Bay.
Yeah.
I think I was up
Which
there.
Green Bay's only like 45 minutes from there, too. It's really close.
Yeah, they're all Packer fans. But it's like I don't even know that I did 19 minutes. I was struggling to do 19 minutes. I got off stage. Gary looked at me, and I just shook my head. He goes, don't touch me. I don't know. And then to make me feel better, he goes, well, they only laughed for like 25 minutes for me, and then I lost them. But I don't think
he didn't
that
want
really
you touching him
happened.
because of the bomb?
Yeah.
I know.
Dude, I felt guilty. I went up to the green room and just put my head in some sand and was like, I'm going to hide up here. I've never had a show where it just goes, everyone there was coupled up and everyone was like, their butt cheeks were clenched. It was like an early show.
Dude, what's yours?
Dude, you know what? It's
horrible audiences.
It's like Cleveland when I first started, dude. I used to do these fucking jazz bars and in like the hood in Cleveland, like the East Side and shit. I mean, bad neighborhood type shit. And you're just going up there as a new comic, and they're just looking at you like "fuck you" the whole time. And then you'd come back next week, and they'd look at you like "fuck you." And there's like gangsters in the crowd too, so it's not like when you go to like some fucking suburb in Chicago. It's like a nice community, and they're looking at you like "fuck you." Like someone with like tougher people in the audience. It's scarier, man. But dude, that Skyline, that was my first club that I ever worked out outside of Chicago. And there was a female feature. I don't want to fucking say her name, but there was a headliner, J. Scott Holman, and there's a female fucking feature.
Wisconsin feature?
No, you know what? I'll fucking say it, dude. I've never said this before on a fucking podcast. It was Andy Smith. You ever heard of Andy Smith?
No.
She's been on Last Comic Standing like twice, and like featured. Like the first time she was on years ago, she just kind of popped her head up and flexed skill because she's a good writer and a good stand-up. And then the second time she had like a kid and they featured, and she was like a single mother and stuff. And that was like not that many years ago, maybe 5-6 years ago when they brought it back or something like that.
What race the baby daddy is?
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah,
He's
what race?
Half Jew,
what
half
race?
Mexican.
Yeah, typical.
Yeah.
So, dude, but she was featuring, and dude, this is the first time I ever worked outside of Chicago, and I'm just hosting, and I remember I would tell my 10 minutes up top, bring her up, and then she would tell her jokes, and then at the end of her jokes, she had like her last joke, she said something about like it was like a lesbian joke where she goes, I don't even like licking stamps, like hell no, I don't even like licking stamps, and then they'd laugh and she'd get off. And then I'd go, everybody give it up for Andy Smith. And then I go, I love licking stamps, you know. And then I would tell the fucking drink specials. Literally, I love licking stamps. Tell the drink specials. Give it up for the wait staff. It's a simple fucking host formula. And then you guys ready for your fucking headliner. And then I'd go, you guys ready for your headliner again? And I go, this guy's blah, blah, blah. And I brought up J. Scott Holman. I go and I sit in the back of the room. I got my fucking hand on my knee on a bar stool. And I'm just watching J. Scott Holman. I think it was like the very first night. And that I'm hosting here, and then she comes up and gets like I got my hand on my knee and I'm like down, crouched down. Mm-hmm. She comes and gets in my fucking face and she goes, "It's his fucking show, not your fucking show. Don't go fucking doing no jokes in between the fuck or whatever." And I dude, I don't even say anything. I just like look at her and then I just like look back at the stage. Dude, I don't know what that. I get it. I'm like an obnoxious. I don't know if I was an obnoxious host or
she's a single mom.
No, I don't know. But dude, the next day, I go, hey, I'm going to lunch. You want to go to lunch? I'll pay for you for some lunch, right? There's a Chinese food place down there on that fucking Oneida, right? Yeah. So right there on Oneida. So I walk over there. It's near the fucking condo they put you up. Yeah. So we go to that place. Yeah. I get buffet food. We both sit down. We don't fucking talk to each other. And I asked her to come. Like I say some things to her and she doesn't really respond. She eats her food, gets up and fucking leaves. I'm just like, okay, lady. Okay, I got you. It was the first time where I go, damn, man. And it was my first fucking gig ever. Like, and I get it. Whatever.
Sure, you're gonna bully an MC.
Yeah, like, that's it. Yeah, dude.
Is the MC even on the show?
Yeah, and I get it. And dude, but I was green as fuck, dude. Like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna but I get it. And there's no hard feelings. I mean, whatever.
That was my favorite club. Like I used to pick up chicks at that club.
Yeah.
And it was just like crazy wild stories.
Well, dude, they put the host up in that fucking condo and there was no door. They just had a curtain.
Yeah.
I
would always flip flop and get the one with the door.
Yeah, because the feature gets a room with a fucking regular door. The headliner gets a room with a regular door, and there was a 3-bedroom. But the host, for some reason, just to fucking make him feel like a piece of shit, they just put like a fucking little thin curtain there.
I had like a little pseudo girlfriend that was up there. And
really?
Come up there and we would party and just hang out all
Dude,
weekend.
I had some good times in that town, dude. I worked with Chinaman one time. You ever heard of Chinaman?
No.
Yeah.
He smokes a lot of weed, right?
Chinaman, Kid Walk. You know what I'm saying?
This.
So I fucking pick up Chinaman at Midway, and because it's by my house, and the booker says, "Hey, can you pick up Chinaman?" I go, "Yeah, whatever." I drive up 4 hours to fucking Appleton or whatever it is. So
He's an Asian comic, I'm assuming.
he's barely Asian from Texas. You know what I'm saying? But he's very funny. He's very funny, dude. And I had a good time with him all weekend, man. But he's telling me, he goes, when we get up there, we're gonna. I got friends up there. We're gonna get some weed. And I'm like, all right, man, no problem.
Yeah,
you know.
that's what I heard.
So,
That's
dude,
what's
we go up there, and he calls up his friends, and he's very comfortable with these people. It's like a married couple, dude. And we go to their house, dude. I couldn't believe it because they look like a regular, like lame ass married couple. You go to their house, they have weed everywhere, dude.
Wow.
It was like a weed store before weed stores, man. They had weed, and we got. I party with him. That dude's very funny, man. But yeah, he's Chinaman. I don't think he goes by Chinaman anymore because it's not politically
somebody
correct.
was saying something like that the other day. I heard somebody talking about Chinaman. I was like,
you know what? Now we think he's Kid Walk. Maybe he goes by Kid Walk, and that's why it's not Chinaman
Kid
anymore.
Walk, he's probably in his 50s.
No, yeah, he's something like that, dude. But dude, I worked with a bunch of funny comics there, dude. I mean, I've had some good times there, man. Yeah. Yeah, that club just got recently sold, though, man. I just wonder it's always weird when you see a club get sold because you go, oh my god, is it going to last? It's got to be tough owning a comedy club, right? In 2019, maybe in a small
I would think
town,
now's the
not
time
so
to
much.
own it, right?
Because there is a comedy boom.
People
are into comedy.
People are into stand up, man. My buddy's always texting me, "Hey, you want to go spend $25 and see this girl do stand up?" And she sends me a clip.
Yeah, what
these
girl,
girls,
dude?
and I'm like,
What
this
race?
is all white blonde girl doing period jokes. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's some girl that I'm like,
who do you think the funniest female comic out there is right now? And I mean, look, I get it. You can
In
say who's the
Chicago?
funniest
In Chicago?
No, in just in comedy that you think. Because I mean, honestly, dude, I think Bonnie McFarlane is probably my favorite comic.
Really?
Yeah, dude, I opened for her and Rich Voss probably like 13 years ago.
I haven't seen her. I know who she is.
Is Rich
Bonnie's
Voss
wife,
ever-
right?
Yeah, and she's a murderer though, and she's a great writer, dude.
Rich is kind of a dick, huh?
No, Rich Voss was nice to me, and he was
He's like
he
a
was
dick
very
on
funny,
stage.
very funny. Yeah, that's like his thing. I mean, that's his thing. Like that's how he like carries his shit, you know. But dude, that guy. His crowd work, even years ago when I seen him, dude, he would do 30 minutes of new crowd work every night, and he fucking murder.
Yeah.
Like he'd murder. You know how people do crowd work and they go, yeah, that's pretty good crowd work. No, he's elite at crowd work. Where I mean, just shit that was like.
Yeah.
I mean, real simple shit, but he would murder. Like he'd be like, simple. It's probably written shit where he'd go like, He'd go like, he'd talk to the guy in the front, say,
Every show,
hey, those jeans are too tight, man. He goes, I could see a nickel and a lighter in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. But he would murder. He would do 30 minutes of shit like that. And but him and his wife, they're fucking very funny, man.
Really? Right.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably them.
I tried to pull up one of his clips because he's on these roast battles that I've been watching. You know these New York roast battles. He's a judge.
Yeah.
So I tried to watch some of his stand up, and it was this bad crowd work where he's yelling at people. I don't
but
like
dude, when you get that dude's blood up, when it's like a fucking UFC fight, and he's in it, he's winning, dude.
Yeah.
Every fucking day. But who do you think? Who do you think's the funniest chick out there, man?
I can't think of any. I mean, okay, let me go to Chicago. You know who I want to see and I haven't seen in a while is Kristen Toomey. Is it Toomey? How do you say it?
Kristen Toomey.
I
don't know. I never met her before.
No, I met her a few times. I did some shows with her back in the day.
Yeah.
One in Waukegan too, and I remember when she was like, I think she was sober or something was going on. Because I was. Because I don't know if I was smoking weed or I was talking about weed, and she got I think she got brainwashed by one of those DUI classes or whatever classes.
Oh,
He's
my
like,
God.
And I was like, this old school propaganda. I was like, oh, don't, you can't smoke weed.
Why?
She was like, one joint is like 1,000 cigarettes or something.
Get the fuck out of here.
She didn't know that shit they used to teach you in Dare. She didn't know.
Who is fucking saying that, dude?
But it was the only reason I bring her up because I remember this one comic went on a rant one time on Facebook. I'm not going to mention her name, but she went on a rant about, why I was on TV. Why am I not getting booked? And blah blah blah.
You probably ain't working hard enough. You're probably not. There's a bunch of ingredients.
And
why
I remember
you're not.
when I was reading that post, I was like, look, I've seen her at shows, and I see how her comedy wouldn't work in a lot of rooms.
Yeah,
in some rooms,
it's like everybody, dude.
Yeah. And I was thinking of people that would, like Kristen, or is it Christine or is it Kristen? I was thinking Kristen. I thought of some other names that I thought were way funnier than her, and she wasn't on TV. Who? She doesn't know me.
Because you keep calling her the wrong name.
Kristen? Is it Kristen?
Kristen, yeah.
Is it Kristen?
You're like, hey, Christine, and she's like, oh, this
Kristen.
guy.
I haven't seen her. I haven't seen her. I'd like to see her. I haven't seen her in a few years, but Kristen. One night, she was good. Who else was?
Dude, those fucking Facebook rants where people do that, do people do
that shit anymore?
Dude, that's like
I don't read that.
That's like first 2 years to 6 years of fucking comedy where it's like,
2008.
dude, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? There's some comic Facebook posts that I hate following the groups, but
I love watching them.
But dude, you know what? I don't like. I get it why they're doing this. Where somebody will chime in where they're like, "Hey, Pittsburgh comic, we'll be in town. What shows can I get on?" And I get that and everything like that. But hey, Mark, throw me on that list there, bud.
I should be on.
Been here since 7:45, dog. Called in also, dude. You know what I'm saying?
I called in.
I'm gonna need to go up early.
Diaz.
My agent wants me to go up early.
Diaz. Mark the knife.
Mark
Is here,
the knife,
host,
dude.
The juggler.
That's
the
right.
knife.
What are you gonna start with? All right. I
gonna-
don't know what he's doing.
I had to follow him, and he did the bowling ball on his head. It's on fire with
How do you
knives sticking
follow-
out.
I
Is that
follow
true?
the
Like,
buzzsaw.
oh, bring up Todd, and I'm like,
I followed the buzzsaw.
Nobody gives a
You followed
shit.
the buzzsaw?
Yeah, last week when I bombed, but that bombing was on me. I
Hey,
wasn't
don't be
prepared.
fucking bringing out the fire on the fucking
Do what you
bowling
wanna
ball and the
fucking do.
buzzsaw, dude.
Bring
At
it
the
on.
open
Bring
mic.
it all.
How are
Bring
we
it
gonna
on.
follow like a half fucking baked dick joke? After that.
Right, stronger material.
It's still,
Yeah, is that it? Right,
Pussies.
stronger. Yeah, right.
Pussies.
yeah, right. You can't. I think the knife
Dude.
and the bowling ball is where I draw the line.
Dude, I've been writing more jokes now. I'm not saying they're great, but I started smoking weed like 2.5 weeks ago, and boom, it fucking really tills the what do you call that when you turn the
butter.
soil? Turn the soil.
Churn butter.
yeah, right.
What'd you say?
Have you read the jokes while you're sober?
Yeah, dude. No. Yeah, of course, man. I mean, you know when you know, and but sometimes when you think of it high, you just gotta
Mark
gotta
asked if he
make
read it
sure
when he was
that you know how to fucking bring that same energy when you're not high and you're on stage to do it.
You really telling me how to be high?
No, but when you write high jokes and you try to tell them when you're not high, that's because that's the hard thing. It is tough,
You have to edit and read it, and the premise might be there, but yeah.
dude. I'm telling you, it helps, man.
Speaking quietly off mic,
Yeah.
so that you just have
Yeah, but
That's
Giovanni
Mark
wouldn't know about that because he's not doing drugs for 90 days.
90
Like a
days.
loser.
Well, 90 minus the 20. What's that?
a TV show.
70. It's 70.
No, I went to Miami. I blew all my money with these Cuban strippers.
Yeah,
I
he
blew
did too many
3 or 4
fucking
grand,
bad
broke a
stuff.
toilet, cut my toe. So no
That's
women.
your drug fucking, like, how much you spend on drugs?
It was a mixture of cash app, buying drugs, cash apping them money throughout the night, paying for the keep
So why don't
repaying
you
for the
just cut
hotel.
strippers out?
Huh?
Why don't you just cut strippers out?
No, it's alcohol is what leads to it. It's
Were the
more.
strippers hot?
Yeah, no, dude. Of course.
What
man.
race?
Cubans.
Oh, Cuban strippers. The Cubans.
Yeah, dude. Had
All right,
them.
let me figure out a list.
That's right, dude.
I think we're going to hold on a holding pattern.
All right, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I get what you're saying. I know why you're not trying to fucking, do it for like 90 days. I see what you're saying. You're trying to do it. But I don't know, man. If you have a good time comes up, like one of your buddies calls
though.
you and goes, hey.
No alcohol. My main thing is no alcohol.
Yeah?
That's what I'm staying away from. That's the one that'll lead me.
Todd, do you ever have any drug problems or any drinking problems? You ever had that?
Wait. Who's your chick? Female comic. Funny. You didn't give us a name.
Yeah.
National. I love
National,
Natasha
local.
Leggero. I
Yeah,
love
she's
so-
definitely funny,
yeah,
dude.
she's
Her
great, dude.
joke. I like
You know
her
what?
joke writing.
I co-sign with that.
Yeah.
She's great.
She's really good, dude. She's
Yeah.
really. You know what? I put her.
Dude,
up
you ever
there.
hear those stories when she was fucking when she was with Ari Shaffir and she was cheating on him? Did you ever see that on Tiger Belly?
No.
Dude, yeah, that's a good video to watch on
She's
Tiger
cheating
Belly.
on him.
Well, she was living with Ari, and then
She did it, Ari, then that other guy.
they were living with each other. Or maybe they weren't
She
living with each other,
married
but they were
Moshe,
dating each other.
whatever.
Yeah, before Moshe was the other guy. That
and then
She
she
likes
starts
the Jews.
cheating on him, dude, and it has something to do with Bobby Lee also, because Bobby.
Yeah, they went to a party. Or,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's some-
Ari
dude, that's
and
a
Bobby
great
Lee.
fucking
That is a
story.
good one. I
Can
saw
you
that
email
one.
this shit to me?
Yeah,
She's funny though. She's just
Very
legit.
What's
funny,
your email
dude.
and personal phone number?
It's,
Todd.
550.
yeah. You think she's gonna call? Yeah, but what's
No.
up, man? You think you ever had any fucking problems with alcohol or drugs, man?
No.
You're smart. You're smart.
He's a Jew. Come on.
Jew. Is
We're
that-
smarter
is
people
that-
than all of us.
Dude, you don't really hear about Jewish guys and Jewish people having fucking drug problems.
They
Do
got-
They
ever
love
hear
the
that?
weed. Jewish guys love the weed.
They got
now.
it together.
Really?
Weed and
Jews
money.
love the fucking weed.
Really?
Yeah. No, I.
Yeah, one of my members was hitting the pen. I saw him hitting the pen.
Usually- pen, huh?
I'm usually
I don't like
pretty
those fucking
even
pins.
keel. Like I get out of control on the weekends type guy.
Yeah.
Like if you see me on the weekends, I'm
Any
usually,
DUIs? You ever have a DUI or
no,
anything?
please, no.
You ever?
I mean, you got.
None, dude. I should have probably like 3. I used to
Oh,
I used
yeah.
to drink and drive a lot when I was younger and shit. Not a lot,
I do a
but
lot
enough.
of Uber now.
Enough.
A lot of Lyft.
Yeah, but dude, I'm 43. There was days where they didn't have fucking Uber, and I'm
I
from
know.
Ohio. Nobody
Ooh,
called
we
a
should
cab.
do a DUI episode.
Yeah, right.
Oh my
Like
God.
drinking and driving stories. Because I was talking to Oscar yesterday about his
dude, I
DUI.
got a
Like
good one.
almost ones. Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Write that down.
The
We'll
last,
do it some other one.
Dude, the last time I got a couple drinking and driving stories, but one of the last times I was drinking
fuck?
and driving, dude, I was
Sorry.
coming down Southport, heading towards Belmont and Southport on the north side, and in my ex-girlfriend's car right before we almost broke up. And I was drinking and driving. I was coming from open mics, and in my head, I thought, because there's a bunch of parked cars on the fucking right of me as I was going down the street, and I was thinking, what if I sideswipe all these fucking cars? Like, tow. And then luckily I had the fucking, my mind to go, Eric, you're fucked up, just get home. And I was like
I've
3
seen
minutes
that.
from home.
I've seen it.
But dude, I just, for some reason, the little devil in me
Lincoln
was just
Park.
like,
That's the destruction shit I was talking about.
devil shit.
As you're programmed as a guy, you always want to break shit.
Destroy. My
Yeah.
buddy used to get
Yeah.
drunk and just drive on driveways. He'd be like, "Ah," and I'd be with him. He's like, look at this. He'd just go in people's driveways. I'm
I
like,
know.
all right.
Rip
okay.
through people's yards and shit like
I
that.
would love to do that.
That would be the fucking best, right? Just like
Just
rip
breaking
somebody's
shit.
yard up and shit like that. That would be the best.
Arnold
Did
Schwarzenegger.
I told you the story. I think I already said it on the podcast when I rented that guy's car at night. When I used to go, the guy whose tires I used to slash at night.
Oh, God.
Once a
Hold
year.
on here. So I didn't know
This
you
is a
really
big-
slashed that dude's tires. I thought like you were like that's what you wanted to do.
Yeah, we'll get into that one. We'll get into the next one. What are we doing at time? How are we on time?
We can come to it. It's
Where
coming
we
to an
at?
end.
I need a
Yeah.
number. I need a number.
We're at like 40 minutes right now, or 38 minutes, or no, we're at 40 something minutes right now.
okay.
41.
Okay. I think
Yeah.
we'll start wrapping it up.
Yeah, all right.
We'll get to 45.
That's funny, dude. I thought you were just fucking around.
All right,
with
I'll
that.
tell you. Whatever. We got a little bit of time. This is what happened. What happened? All right. I was driving. This is that beaner. Some fucking long cutting beaner who fucking sideswiped my.
Which
Honda
you're a Mexican
Prelude.
guy too, though. You know what I'm
Fuck
saying,
that
right?
spick, dude.
Yeah. Oh.
Fuck. When somebody
brown on brown,
it's
rasa on rasa, right?
Oh, there's another one time.
Not good.
I was drunk and I spit in a security guard and I called him I spit in his face and I called him a spick. It was at it's at the bar where I used to run those shows in Waukegan.
Yeah.
The pre-owner.
It's the last place you
The
want to get
owners
into a
before-
fight.
and I remember my buddy saw me. He's like, dude, that guy was about to kill you if the cops didn't just pull up.
Oh,
Because he saw
really?
it happen. Because
Yeah.
what happened is my sister got
Idiot.
my sister got jumped at that bar. Right? It was like we were out. My sister showed up at the bar.
Yeah.
And then
She hot?
somebody got in her. No, I tell her she could be if she lost like
Picture.
30 pounds.
Make
50
sure,
pounds.
Where you want to do a sister swap here?
Look, I tell her all the time, like Evelyn, if you lose some weight, man, she can find a decent dude. So,
But
anyway.
you know what though? Because
No.
you know why they don't lose weight? And it's like because I'm gaining weight because they're still gonna fuck you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women
But
gain
that's all
like
they're gonna
30
do.
pounds because they
That's all
go.
they're gonna do. That's all they're gonna
like
do.
they're still
You're
gonna
gonna
fuck
get-
me.
Yeah.
What do I need to lose the weight? They're still gonna
But that's
fuck
all
me.
they're gonna do. They're just gonna fuck you or use you for head.
Yeah.
They're not gonna fucking wife you up. So
Sure.
They're not gonna pay for your. They're not gonna. You want to get taken care
Yeah,
of?
you're
lose the
right.
fucking weight.
There
know
you
what
go.
I mean?
I've not wifed up many hot
Or
chicks.
you find some sucker. You find some sucker. There's dude. You know how many dudes that were like they fucking some
Yeah, if
sucker
you're-
that scooped up
If
some
you're hot, you get a
whore.
sucker with money. But
Yeah.
if you're not, it's no, dude. Because the dude with money, he has more options.
All
know
right,
what I
so
mean?
you spit in a guy's face and the cop pulls up.
So she's getting jumped. No, what happens is somebody gets mad at me or something. He's like, oh, that because there was a fight
Why,
over
'cause
who,
you're being a gentleman?
there was a fight over who has this table. We had it first, but we have this bottle, some stupid fucking little Waukegan
In Waukegan.
garbage. Yeah,
Right.
typical shit. So then.
Right.
So then all of a sudden somebody gets in my sister's says something about me, and Evelyn goes up to her and she's like, oh, that's my brother. And she's like, oh, and then they start fighting. But then Evelyn, she gets pulled to the back, and I'm like, where the hell is she? So what I do is I go out the front, and I'm like, where the hell did she go? Because I couldn't go to the back. So I go around the building, and she comes out. She was crying. She's like, oh, they were jumping me. The security guard didn't do shit because the girls jumping were her cousin, right? And I was like, oh, okay. So I go up to the security guard. I go up to him. I don't remember this too much. I was kind of drunk. My buddy, he saw the whole thing. He says, I went up to the security guard. I spit in his face.
Oh, my
and
God.
I called him a spick.
Oh my god!
But then the cop showed up, and then it was a whole thing. But nobody got arrested because it's like Evelyn had to press charges on that girl. They had to press charges. Like if anybody
Because spitting is assault, right? Isn't spitting assault?
I don't know.
Yeah, if you spit on somebody, I think that's assault, dude. Yeah, like if somebody spits on you.
Would you know?
I don't know.
Lawyer?
Yeah. I don't know.
I thought you guys know this stuff, right?
I'm not one of the smart ones. Like,
yeah, yeah, dude, that's assault, man. I think
Yeah.
if you spit on somebody and they want to like say this motherfucker spit on me, that's assault, dude. I mean, I totally get it. But dude, you know what'd be fucking cool if one day that they could have like, if we could have like a little video ball following us around, and then we could look back on really how the scene went down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like how that scene went down, and you go,
come.
oh my god, I thought I did this, and that's why it happened like that. And it's like, no, you were a fucking total asshole drunk guy.
I would love to see the last time I got dumped. I'd love to see the look on my face. Because I started realizing I was in a car as I was getting like the words like, can I ask you a question? Little things like that. She started leaning, and I mean, I wish I could see the reaction.
Wait, she dumped you?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's the worst.
We did it for like 28 days. It's a thing we
28 days?
Yeah,
and you didn't get the virus?
We should have just kept fuck. It was a little cool fuck buddy situation, and I ruined it by trying to fucking make it something wasn't. It wasn't, dude. It wasn't.
Why did she? Well, why did she? Well, I don't. It's what you guys were dating for 28. I mean, like,
but we were officially boyfriend and girlfriend for 28 days. But we had a cool little thing going, and then
what she fucking
it, yeah.
What did she open up with? What did she? I don't understand. What did she open up with when
First
she
of
breaks
all,
up with you?
when we met up, she took her own car. Usually I was gonna pick her up. It's like, oh, I'll pick you up. We'll go eat. She's like, no, I'll meet you there. And I didn't even think about it at the time. Naive, dumb Giovanni. And then we eat, right, at Cluckers, right? And then we go to the back of the parking lot. She packs a bowl. We start smoking because she was a big stoner. I didn't smoke.
Yeah.
I was a little lightweight, but with her, I was smoking every day.
Yeah.
Loser. But then...
well, dude, that's what happens when you... So, dude...
Get some pussy.
You could either do, you pick up their habits and shit, dude. They do the same thing sometimes.
So then what did she say? She was like...
So she smokes a bowl with you and then breaks up with you?
We start smoking, right? She starts hitting the bowl. Maybe she's doing it to help her relax to kind of do it, right?
Yeah.
And then she was like, oh, so Giovanni... I've been meaning to ask you something. And I was like, oh, fuck. Because immediately I thought in my head, like, maybe it's going to be some good, like, maybe, like,
you want to move in?
You want to fucking give you more head, or I don't give you head, or I don't know, something, right? But I was like, in the back of my head, I was like, this is going to be bad. She's like, oh, I've been meaning. And then she was like, and I was like, fuck, okay. And then she's like, so I've been thinking. And I was like, oh, there's a nail in the coffin. I've been thinking. And I was like, it's over. And then she was like, oh, I think we're better off just being friends. And I was like, oh, and I just, then I tried to put in a poker face. Like, I didn't want her to see that she kind of broke
You ever see that chick
bit.
Again?
We fucked a few times afterwards.
Oh, of course he did. Of course he did.
Back to where it should have been.
Yeah.
Back to the relationship it should have been. Just kind of hanging out, getting high, drinking, and fucking.
Yeah, there's a lot of chicks.
It was fine that way. It was fine that way.
Dude, it's sometimes better that way, dude.
It was good that way. We'd hang out every once, get high, drink, and fuck, and then fucking... I'd go home in the morning. Done.
And she did you a fucking favor. You seen what she looks like now? You ever see, dude, you're younger than me, man. I mean, there's women where I was heartbroken that we didn't work out, and then like later, like 10 years later on Facebook, you see them and you go, thank God that didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? Not like I'm fucking Tom Cruise, but I'm just saying, you look at them and they look sloppy as fuck, and you go, you did me a favor, bud.
But, this newer, younger chick, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
About it. She's thick.
Well, that's a good thing about going after like 21 to 23-year-olds, dude, and you're fucking 35, right?
35, yeah, 35.
So that's the best thing, dude, because they still got it together. They should have it together.
I wasn't going after her. I met her. I didn't know how young she was when I met her.
Dude, that is the good thing, man, because they still got it together. They got many years. Well, I don't know, dude. When I see a sloppy chick when she's like 21, that's not a good sign. No. If she's sloppy at 21, at 31, what's she going to be like?
Some of these kids are pretty doughy. They don't hit the gym. They just eat processed food all day.
I know.
They eat a lot of shit.
I know, dude. No fucking thank you. Okay. Well, that's it, right?
Well, yeah.
Want to wrap it up, dude?
Let's start wrapping it up.
How many podcasts you done, dude? Because you haven't released them yet, right?
1, 2, 3. I think this will be the third one.
Dude, stacking fucking podcasts, man.
Yeah.
That's right. Lobo Den, right?
The Lobo Den. I think I just got the Twitter today. No though, but I got the Instagram with the. Yeah, we'll talk.
Nobody
about it
has Lobo Den, huh?
Yeah, they did. I'll show you. We'll talk about it after. I'll show you what I was able to grab.
Went over and cut the guy who had it.
And the logo. So so Lobo Den. The Lobo Den. It's gonna be the podcast. Mine. On my social media, LOBO9110, Lobo9110. Eric, what?
Yep, I'm Eric Pennell Comedy. It's PENNELL, and I also got Bustin' Balls Podcast on Instagram also. And Todd, where the fuck can they find your
nothing
creepy ass? I don't understand why you're not on the internet, dude. That actually...
He's probably on there.
You know what, dude? It actually...
I'm on Pornhub.
I don't know, dude. I'm a little suspicious,
Facebook,
man.
That's it. I don't Twitter, man. How much more time am I going to waste on fucking the internet?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
All right. Well, that's all we got.
Peace.
Cigars and Stripes.